but then again, saying when faced with dilemmas of like, okay, how do we improve representation for like trans people? Do you think that women and men can actually work in the or function in the workplace? As a matter of fact, let's bring that one up. Let's bring that one up.
Is there sexual harassment in the workplace? Yes. Should it stop? That'd be good. Will it? Well, not at the moment it won't, because we don't know what the rules are.
Do you think men and women can work in the workplace together?
I don't know.
Without sexual harassment?
We'll see.
We'll see. How many years will it take for men and women working in the workplace together?
More than 40.
To get a sense.
We don't know what the rules are. Like, what? Here's a rule.
Don't
How about no makeup in the workplace?
So he's saying that like, oh, we don't know what the rules are. So let me go ahead and spitball here. Let me go ahead and propose one. Don't wear makeup to work, woman. Don't do it. Because you'll be arousing me, and you should basically the argument that he's giving is this is the closest thing to an intellectual argument for they're asking for it, or even to be more crass, you can grab him by the pussy because you can basically. And the thing is, I don't know what the hell this man is talking about. I mean, I've been learning about sexual harassment since my very first job, even before that, and they tell you specifically what the rules are and what is considered sexual harassment. If you don't agree with that shit, then you need to go find a different job. You know what I'm saying? And this is an example of there being, enforcement in order to bring about justice and equality. You know what I'm saying? He talks about like, oh, get your own room in order and don't just stop there and blah, 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 blah. Okay, and guess what? Women and a certain number of men up and down the hierarchies and just society at large have decided, you know what? We've gotten our rooms as clean as fucking possible, but everybody else keeps shoveling their bullshit into ours and expecting us to just deal with it, right? But they choose not to be dealing with it anymore. And somebody like him who is resentful of those changes is expressing openly what he really feels about it. He just said, what about this? We don't know what the rules of sexual harassment are. We don't know if men and women can actually work together, even though they've been doing so for thousands of years in different ways. And just for, and if you just want to use the example of like, since like diversity measures, or not diversity measures, but like equality measures and civil rights and all that shit, then just within the last century and everything. But even then, this isn't even like a traditional mindset. This is just a religious fundamentalist one, like, oh, men and women cannot be around each other, or if you do, then women need to do what they can to not be arousing to men and not get too much attention from men, as opposed to men just showing fucking restraint and focusing on what they need to focus on at work.
Why would that be a rule?
Why should you wear makeup in the workplace? Isn't that sexually provocative?
No.
It's not?
No.
Well, what is it then? What's the purpose of makeup?
Some people would like to just put on makeup.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why do you make your lips red? Because they turn red during sexual arousal. That's why. Why do you put rouge on?
Are you sexually aroused, Jordan Peterson? Them lips is looking pretty rosy red to me.
Your cheeks. Same reason.
I mean, look.
How about high heels?
What are they for?
What
about high heels?
What about them? They're there to exaggerate sexual attractiveness. That's what high heels do.
We like the girls in the pump and the bump. We like the girls in the pumps with a bump. We like the girls in the pumps with a bump. We like the girls with the pumps and a bump.
Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't use sexual displays in the workplace. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that that is what they're doing. And that is what they're doing.
Do you feel like a serious woman who does not want sexual harassment in the workplace, do you feel like if she wears makeup in the workplace that she is somewhat being critical?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think that.